Moana 2, bruh. I'm gonna be real. So obviously we all know at the very least it still looks just as gorgeous as the first one. Yo, what's good everybody? Welcome back to another YouTube video. As always, I am Timothy Kennedy. Today we'll be reviewing Moana 2. Everybody clearly knows that this was originally supposed to be a TV show, and I think because their Disney Plus is taking some, shots, I think Bob Iger was like, yeah, we are not putting one of our biggest new franchises as a television show. We are making this a theatrical release. And look, realistically speaking, regardless of my thoughts and everyone else's thoughts about how they feel the story was and the pacing and what even was the point, it still made a bunch of money, as we all knew it would. And listen, hey, if it makes money, that's all they really care about at this moment. So definitely a Moana 3 coming. But I guess we already knew that was gonna happen no matter what. Anyways, if you guys like this type of content, please feel free to leave a comment and like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's get into it. So when it comes to Moana 2, I want to go ahead and start off with the things I really did enjoy when it came to this film. Is that, man, this film once again looked just as beautiful as the first. Something about tropical, I just really love seeing. Listen, water effects is not easy to do. All right, liquids are not easy. The fact that they just consistently keep making this look like the most beautiful island and water I've ever seen. I would give my life. When people make a joke and they're like, which cartoon would you like to live in? And they're like, oh, Adventure Time, regular show. I'm picking Moana. That is the most vibrant sea I have ever seen in my entire life. That looks like their vegetables and crops are probably thriving with how beautiful the color looks in this film. I also just enjoy still these typical Disney art styles. That little bubbly hype color wise, and like their movements are so super exaggerated. I don't know, it just feels super soft. The last 30 minutes, yup, the last 30 minutes and the ending cutscene like it's Marvel. Those were my favorite parts, and it seems like the consensus is that most people are excited about the last 30 minutes because when things start happening, I think that was the issue. When things finally start happening, people were interested, and the story that they have for, I'm assuming, the next Moana, to me has intrigued me because I'm curious what's going to happen next. But everything before that, I did not necessarily care for. This is where things take a turn. I felt like the pacing was extremely rushed in the beginning and then extremely slowed down in the middle, if that makes any sense. I felt like I didn't care for a single new character whatsoever. They had their moments. If anybody really stood out, it was definitely like the architect for the boat. Realistically speaking, I cared for nobody else. I didn't care for the sister, please don't kill me. The chicken, please don't kill me. Or the pig, don't kill me. None of the new characters, the guy that was added, the old man that was added on the ship. I just wasn't rocking with it. And then the music, man. The music. One of the most important things when it comes to a Disney product is their musical and their music. And Lin-Manuel is not here to save the day no more. And so to me, not a single one of these songs stick. They tried to copy his style because I heard a lot of the fast rapping that they tried to do, and it just sounded like a blur. And I get it. I feel like that was part of the jokes they were trying to go for, but it literally just seemed like it kept. I was waiting for it to stop, and it never stopped. I didn't even add any of the music to my Apple Music. And listen, I always add Disney music from their movies to my Apple Music to play and listen to later. None of it was sticking. I was just like, we can move on from this part of the musical to me. When it came to the characters of the original, listen, they were good. They were dope. The Rock did a good job, playing Maui. I felt like he wasn't as Maui in this. He was definitely sidetracked a bit until the end to me. I just felt like there was more that could have been given. I expected more, and I was not given more. And I understand that because this was originally supposed to be a TV show. And I feel like they just didn't want it to, run into the same sort of timeline, because if they released it next year, the year after that would be the first Moana live action. And then how do they get ready to get us ready for Moana 3? You know what I mean? Like, it's too much Moana. They don't want to overplay people where they're like, I just watched Moana 2. Now you want me to watch a Moana live action. But if they give us a year break, we at least have a year break before we see the live action. So I get why they just decided to put it out now. And look, at the end of the day, man, they made some bank. They made bank, and regardless of what we say, that was enough for them to be like, we can do whatever we want with this franchise. But if I'm being honest, Frozen 2 and Inside Out 2 was a way better sequel than Moana 2. But hey, I have hope. I am excited for what the future of this will be, especially with the ending and what they've done with her character and Maui, and seeing the post-credit ending scene. Like, I am excited for Moana 3, regardless of how I feel about this. I felt like this was the stepping stone for 3 for us to really enjoy it. So yeah, let me know in the comments though below, what do you guys think when it came to this film? Did you like it? Did you not like it? What do you wish they had done better? Anyways, as always, I will see you guys in the concession stands. Goodbye.